Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII. Now, the reason I'm sat on this screen is we're going to give trial mode a go. I've not tried it so far. I know we're probably quite early on in the game, so I'm not going to be able to get too far, but I know there's a lot of license points up for grabs in this, plus some pretty good items we can get hold of as well. So we'll give it a go, we'll see how far we can get. You don't get any XP from this, but like I said, a lot of license points, and some pretty good loot that you can get hold of as well. So let's see how we get on, I suppose. Let the trial commence. Right, now I've done a little bit of research, so I know a couple of things I need to do straight away off the bat. Is I need to get up here and get these loots. So 2 license points straight away for killing that first one. So there's the diamond armlet. That's the main thing you can get from in here. I'll leave Fran and Balthier to fight those two. And I'm going to come up here now. I think there's another item up here. Am I going to get there in time before they kill the last one? I am. So a potion. So the diamond armlet improves the loot in certain areas.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little run with that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, good shots, Fran. There's another one somewhere, is there? Where is the little bugger? Oh, he's there. I know I've got a gambit set up to attack. Vaan, I don't know, just do nearest visible. There we go. So that's number 1 down. Oh no, it's not. There's another one. Another little hidden rat, but it's pretty good actually. There must be like 5 or 6 in here then. And like I said, if they're all worth 2 license points each, which those other ones were, then we might be fishing quite a lot of license. Whoa, okay. Now I believe there's something good we can steal from this big one. I can't remember what it is, but I'm going to give it a go. Vex Terror. It's not the one that that has the dagger on it, is it? That'd be pretty cool. And let's steal from Vex Terror. And I think Fran gets that steal as well, do you? Yes, you've got steal as well. Let's have a go at Vex Terror again. Everyone's going to have a go at Vex Terror. Restore Phoenix down. Nothing left to steal. Okay, so we've got a Phoenix down off of him. That's pretty good. Let's break away if we can, Vaan. Let's see if we can find the chests on this one. Where are they? There's one over here. Let's loot that. It's a Tuft of Phoenix down, which is good. Another one around here? Yes, there is. A dark moat. Okay, so we've got the 2 loots. I think everyone has 2 loot on there, which is good. So we didn't get anything amazing from the Vex Terror then. Did we kill him? We must have killed him, yeah. Right, now this again, I believe there is something decent to steal, I think, from the main flowering cactoid. See if we can do it then. Hopefully one of them at least will steal the good stuff. So I don't know how far we're going to get in this, but let's see how far we can get. Mithril Blade, okay. That's a sword, okay, I'm with it. So there's an item here. A Dispel Moat. Now I believe there's a second little extra little boss you can get down here, but it might be a bit of a bugger. So let's see if we can take a few of these out first. I'll take down some of the other cactoids first, because the flower one looks like it might be a bit more difficult to kill. Okay, so we're doing some damage, so we're taking them down. Get as many license points as we can. Which is the one that's got the low health. Take out Cactoid because that might kill him, I think. One more hit. Right, that's 1 down, good. Try to get just get the numbers in our favour, I think, is the best thing. So we've got a Mithril Blade. Let's have a quick look actually while we're here. Can somebody equip the Mithril Blade? Is it a sword? It is. It's a one-handed sword. It doesn't need a license to equip by the looks of it. Which is actually a pretty good one for Vaan. Let's give that to Vaan then. And let's also give Vaan the... I can't use that, accessories free. Do I have the licenses for accessories free yet? I can, okay, let's get that. I know I was saving my license points up, weren't I? But I think it's worth looking there, putting this on, I think, straight away. Because we can get some pretty good stuff in some of the chests, I believe. Right, there we go, got that on now. So we can do a bit more damage with this sword now as well, okay. Yep, you attack that one. Nice. Now I believe there's another little guy around the corner that you can spawn that's worth like 16 license points. So if we take out these ones, Balthier is currently being attacked by the flowering one, which is pretty decent. So now we are being attacked by the flowering one as well. Let's take out this cactuar over here. Right, so now we've got just 2 of them left. Let's go and spawn this one around the corner. Right, Fran, you need to use a ether. I can't get a hold of Fran. Why can't I get a hold of Fran? There you go, I can get a hold of Fran now, right. Fran, if you can use an ether to get your MP back, because you're going to need to do some more heals, I think. Because there's a guy around here we need to spawn. There he is. The ripe rampager. Now, I want to steal from the right. I don't know what he's got on him, but I think it's probably good, whatever it is. Balthier, can you try and steal from him as well? So the good thing about this is you do get to keep everything you get in this, you get to keep, which is fantastic for the main game. We've got a bronze shield from him, nice. We do need to finish him off now though. But he's hit him pretty hard, isn't he? Right. So let's take out the cacti. Right, Balthier is down. So if you can use a Phoenix down on Balthier, and then Vaan, if you can use a potion on yourself, that'd be useful. Take out this cactite. I think you have to complete the stage to get the rewards, I think, still. So we need to kill these 2 guys off still. We've got a leather breastplate as well. That's interesting. Another decent little bit of gear. We're doing pretty well in here, actually. I don't think we're going to get much further than this one by the looks of it. Right, so I'm blinded now as well. So do we have any eye drops? We do have eye drops. And Balthier as well, some eye drops for you. Right. Let's take out this little cactuar bugger then. Yeah. So this mithril blade has definitely done us good. I think just this... oh, that was lucky, that was. Oh, we did actually kill that other one then. We got 7 license points for killing the flowering cactuar though. Well, I don't think these have got anything good on them from what I've done my research on. But we do need to potentially get around and get this other bits of loot. Where are the loot? There's one. A pointy hat. Again, some pretty decent armour to get this early on in the game. Which is pretty useful, actually. Let's see if I can get anything up here. Whoa, Fran, you're getting hammered down there. What's happening? Is that going to be quick enough? No, it's not. Balthier, can you use a Phoenix down on Fran, please? I think we might have to admit defeat after this round, I think. A quiver of onion arrows. Oh, now Balthier's down now. What is going on here? Are these guys hitting that hard? Looks like they might be, actually. Because they've not lost a lot of health themselves. Although I have killed some of these already, haven't I? 20, but there's quite a few of them, isn't there? Oh yes, I can see where their problems are coming. They're all taking like 20 health of us, but there's quite a few of them. Yeah, razor fins. Yeah, okay. I think we might have to bow out here, you know. I don't think we've got anything fantastic that's worth ploughing too many Phoenix Downs into this. I think the best things we got were in the last one, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we got to stage 4. That's pretty good for this point in the game, I would imagine. Maybe we can get a little bit further later on, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Stage 4 isn't too bad. Considering stage 10 is Belias, which is about level 15, level 20-ish. But we did well. We've got some decent stuff here that's going to help us out now. I think, especially in the waterways. Definitely going to help us out. Right, so we can load the game. So what you do now is you load your latest save, which will then load us back into the game. Yeah, it will load us back into the game with the rewards we got from the trial mode, which is good. So we got a couple of bits of armour, which I don't know if we can wear yet. And we got, of course, that mithril blade and a shield as well. I'm assuming you can't use the shield yet. No. A bronze shield. What would he get license points wise? We must have got quite a few license points. About 30 or 40 odd. That's not too bad either. I need to get you bronze shields 2 then. Basically, I need to get to Vaan, and we need to go through daggers 2 first. I really want to get those battle laws, but okay, we're gonna go for shield. We're gonna go for daggers 2, which then opens us up for shields 2 as well, which we can use in a minute. Then, Balthea, what do you need to wear? Oh, it's that leather breastplate Balthea can wear already. That's pretty useful. You've got 41 bitty bob we can use for you. What are we going to do with you, though? I feel like I shouldn't spend these license points unless I know exactly what I want to spend them on, really. Fran, there's no point in going down here yet, is there? Because we don't know what we need down here. Potion law, remedy law, it's fine. I want to get Libra for Fran, so I'm going to get first aid for now. And then I opened up Libra then for her in the future. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's quickly just go here. We're not going to save the game. We're just literally going to get our health back up. There we go. And now we can travel through the Garamsith Waterway. A little bit better off than where we were. I feel like our next set of license points we should look for some health upgrades for people. We can get the urn here. Which gives us the full map. And like I say, we do now have the diamond armlets equipped, which means we're going to get better stuff out of these loots. 23 gil. Okay, that wasn't a fantastic start, was it? Really? But, you know, better than nothing. Right, so we're going to go this way. Oh, we got the gambit set up now. We don't actually have to press too many buttons, do we? 73 damage. That's a really good sword this early on in the game, by the looks of it. Killing off rats by itself. Don't run away. Oh, I can't be bothered with it. It's going to run away. Oh. Fine, it stopped. Stopped. That's why the rats annoy me so much, because they always bloody run away. Yeah, so we're pinging on to quite a few of the bats over there. Oh, we got one there chasing us down. Windstone. Okay, now another rat. Yeah, wow. Vaan's sword, this sword is doing almost killing the rats off in one go. I think if we can level Vaan up 1, then this sword will probably do enough damage to finish these rats off in one go, I think. Definitely starting to look that way. And close to getting the bat out in one go as well. Look at that, 87 damage. Wow. It's pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of good loot we get from the diamond armlet now then. That is what it does, doesn't it? Let's have a quick look at equip. Search the deepest recesses in chests, coffers and the like. So it means we're going to get better loot, or more gil in some cases, than what we would have done if we hadn't have had the armlet equipped. So coming up... So this is a dead end, but it makes you wonder if there's something up here worth coming up here for. I can't see a chest down there. There must be some reason to come over here. Can't be killing these bats, surely. 20 XP for that one. Wow. And 19 XP for that one. They must be like higher level bats. Yes, there is a chest up here at least. Good. A knot of rust. Now I feel like at the moment, early on in the game, a lot of these are going to be knots of rust, which I don't know if is a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you. But we'll continue going through. I'm happy with not a rust. Oh, this is a good little bit. This with the frogs, though, I think, isn't it? The frogs are quite vicious little buggers to kill. A lot of license points for the frogs, I think. And we'll get as soon as we get back into Rabanasta, which is a little bit of time before we get into Rabanasta, I must admit, because obviously I played through this already once, so I know what's going to happen. But I know that it's a little bit of time to get back into Rabanasta, and we can get some of the other gambits, which we are going to need. It's not we've got some of the gambits we need. It's just the targets. I need foe at 100% is what I need. That's a good one for steel for Balthier.
Yeah.
Take him down. There we go. I got the horn. Nice. 2 chests. 43 gil. And knot of rust. Oh, nice. 3 hits there from Vaan against quite a big enemy. How many lives must we get for that? We get 1 life for 44 XP. That's pretty useful. And another horn, which is great. We want to get the grimoires as well, don't we? So I think what we'll do, once we get back into... Oh, I want to kill them. But I also want to kill... Let's kill these bats first. Because they're up here. There must be some loot up here. There is loot up here. Where are Franabalth? Are they fighting the frogs? They are. They brought a frog. I think they've brought a frog up with them, I think. Nice, 1 down.
Yeah.
I think the diamond armlet equipped. We need to possibly get as many. Oh, close. Big frog. Need to hit as many chests as we possibly can. Go on, hit him. There we go. Nice, 44 XP. You want to try and get as many chests as we can because we know that a meteorite. What is that then? Is that a? Ooh, is that a loot item or? No, it's not. Is it ability? Nope, an item. Meteorite. My hopes rose, but 'twas naught but an ordinary stone. I don't know what a meteorite does then. We'll have to have a bit of research into that, I think. Another Gigatoad chasing us down. Let's do some damage to him then. How far are we from leveling up as well? I don't know. I see keep going into these buttons all the time, don't I? Let's have a quick look. So Vaan's 293 away. Balthier and Fran's 684. Which sounds like a lot, but when you're thinking you're getting like 40 XP from killing these, like a few more of these could be enough to get Vaan up to level 7 at least. Which I think is a bit higher than what I was the first time I ran through all this. And I did do quite a bit of grinding last time as well. But I didn't do it for a while. I sort of didn't need to for a while. Then all of a sudden it sort of hit me. And I did go a little bit crazy on it all. Alright, let's get some more loot. Another knot of rust. I think these knots of rust are good for dealing lots of damage to bosses and so forth. Because they're like one-off little things you use as a weapon. Right. There's some decent stuff here to kill, isn't there? No loot. I thought there'd be a loot box there. Again, no loot box. It's a bit weird. Save crystal. Okay. There's a big open space there. We know something's going to happen. I wasn't actually going to save. I was going to actually leave it for now, but let's save just in case. You never know what might happen. I dare say we're not going to die here, but you never know. I've died in stranger places. Right. Let's take this off. I know what's coming up here anyway.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
Why jump? Just drop down.
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Our ranks grow by the hour. Well, these would be easy enough to take. I think the Imperial Swordsmen are quite easy, I think. Oh yes, nice, look at that. No XP, but 2 license points, I'll take that. I'm desperate for license points at the moment. If we can, like I said, we can get ourselves up and get some more health bonuses, I reckon we can get a little bit higher up in that trial mode. And you get some easy, good stuff.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaan, and this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
This is the point in the game where Balthier starts to take Vaan under his wing, I think.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest, then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
So Amalia joins the party as a guest. This would be pretty handy then, because
What are we waiting
having
for?
her there is going to be pretty good for us. Helps us out. Makes us a bit stronger. Okay, so she's not going to take any orders, we know that. She has some pretty useful gambits set up though, probably. Right, straight into this area now. Another big open area. Wonder what could be in here. Something gloopy and horrible, I should imagine. Hopefully full of XP and license points, though. Uh-oh. Snot attack. Now, I think this is classed as a boss battle, I believe. I don't feel like it probably should be a boss battle, to be honest with you, but... Take this one down. Right, that's one down. That was a big one, that was. Okay, 2 license points for that. Useful. Are they worth 2 license points? Oh, nice. Yeah, 2 license points for that one as well. Good. So I'll take this one down as well. Fran's doing a good job of keeping up the healing. Of course, Fran will be off the healing soon. She's just on it as a temporary now, but eventually it will be Penello's job. And Balthier will be in... Well, I suppose that Balthier is an off healer, but potentially Fran might be an off healer. I'm not sure yet. Balthier is going to be support. Penello's our main healer, I think. He did. He did. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love that music. Right, there we go. So there is an item there. It's pretty useful. What if it's a not a rust again? It's a Phoenix down. Nice. I wonder if it would have been a Phoenix down if I had this on or not. I don't know. It's the thing with the diamond armlet. You don't really know. Don't even know what sort of benefit you're getting unless you can compare the two. $63 gil, not bad. Oh, big frog spawned. Take him down. Now I do know that both obviously Fran and Balthier are blinded, but I don't really want to waste any more eye drops. I'm pretty sure there'll be another save point pretty soon we can use to clear these status ailments. So I'm not going to worry too much about it at this point in time. What we got here? We've got a couple of ghosts and a free. So one ghost and three Gotcha Myraceras or whatever they're called. Oh, there's a ghost that's respawned. Is it behind us, is it? Yeah. Could get quite a bit of XP though. This should be enough, hopefully, for Vaan to level up very, very soon. Taking them down. I think I might set the gambit up a little bit different soon as well, and go for opponent with lowest health. I think that's always the best way to go. I think. There we go. So I didn't quite leveled up yet though. Can't be far away though on Vaan. We're really close. Not of rust. We're getting a few of these now. Nothing down there, nope. Continue our way up here. No, I know there is a boss coming up pretty soon. So let's get our loot on. And not of rust again. That's a good thing or not. Yeah, I'm hoping he's not a rust. Is not going to be too 5 gil. Come on, I've got a diamond armlet. Surely be getting better than 5 gil. Right, Ghost B. Let's take him out first. What's down there? Is that another toad? There's a toad who's chasing down Fran. Come on, Fran, come back here. Ghost is casting Blizzard. Let's get it finished off before then. There you go, he's down. Right, now Fran is bringing the toad with her. So let's take him out. Vaan's doing some pretty damn good damage this early on in the game though, I must admit, with that Mithril Sword. It did boost his attack up quite a lot. Which is obviously quite good. Another goblin up here. There we go, we're leveled up. Now I believe we need to go this way. Yeah, we need to go this way, I think. And we're getting some good items here as well. I now understand how the bazaar works as well, so it's important to get these items. Because the more items you get that you can cash in, and the better items you get from the bazaar. It is quite bizarre how it works. Whee. Right. So into here we go. Right, I'm going to stop the game right here. There is a save thing right there in front of me, and I know that from here there's a little bit of a cutscene, I think, and then we go straight into a boss battle. So that'll be the beginning of next episode. Of course, if you have enjoyed this one, please do let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you very, very soon for some more Final Fantasy XII. Bye.